What's up guys, it's Joseph, and I was able to take my Rex 01 Tactical out to the range yesterday, testing a bunch of different mods that I've made to this and shown those in videos on the channel. For example, it has a lighter sear spring for making a super light single action trigger, the short reset plate from Polinar Tactical, a FarrowTech Vanguard comp, and the Osite X. I tested the 6 different ammo that you see here. I started off with the PMC Bronze 147 grain, and that ran perfectly. And then I went to some 115 grain, or actually no, I went to the Norma 65 grain. And that first shot was awesome because it was a very light recoil, but it did not cycle the gun. So I got a failure to extract with the Norma. And then I went to the Winchester and the Monarch 115 grains. Both of those were also giving me failures to extract or eject. Then I tried out the AAC 115 grain, and this one was cycling normal. So how I test ammo, which I might make a video on this in the future, is I fully load the magazine with the ammo, so it had 20 rounds in the mag, and have at least the top 2 rounds that I'm testing at the top of the magazine. I fire it, make sure it cycles and feeds the next round, and then I do that a couple times. And then I take an empty magazine and have 1 round of the testing ammo and make sure that after I fire that, it locks the slide open. So these 3 ammo all passed my test. So the PMC Bronze 147 grain, AAC 115, and the Winchester 147 grain jacketed hollow point. So this ammo is about 4 years old, so that's pretty awesome. Just as I finished at the very end of the session, it seemed to be locked closed. Like I was tugging at it and it didn't move. And what I realized was happening was my comp had come loose. So I don't remember how tight I actually installed this. You can see a little bit of damage on the comp itself. So like what happens is this twists to the side, and then as the gun cycles, it runs into the frame. That happened on both sides. So you can see a little bit of it there, a little bit of it right here at the bottom where it ran into the rail of the slide. I already took this off and there's no damage to the rail of the frame, but a little bit of the finish came off. So the question now is whether I'm gonna just put this on super tight and keep running it with a comp, or should I switch to a suppressor. Here's the 01 Tactical with the Huxworks Flow 9K Ti. Here's a close-up of the damage that happened to the comp. So I'm just going to take a utility knife and take away the flash that happened and then put some aluminum black on it. Alright guys, that's about it. Any comments or questions, leave those down below. Like, sub, and share, and I'll talk to you guys next time.